This is the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it. Oh, what a move by Eno. That is not a place you overtake. No, side by side of him, they're going to go around the outside now to Pissy.
Good evening everyone and welcome back to 7th Gear Racing. We're here at the Temple of Speed for the start of week 7 of season 12. After securing 4th last week, Medal now holds a 9-point gap over our reigning champion Benster. Just me tonight in the comms book. I am back after a 2-week break of having to work late. And so Monza then. 27 laps in the main race, 11 corners of the best on the F1 calendar. Inclines, declines, chicanes, hairpins. This circuit has pretty much got the lot. There are your previous winners on the screen. Too small for me to see from this angle, but here we go. Turn 1 and 2 are, of course, the main action zone. At the end of the first DRS zone, with the second action point then, of course, being at the end of turns 4 and 5, which is this chicane there. I can never remember the names. But, of course, it does have another thingy and all. And here we go. Look at this. So, we've got 30 seconds to go. And have they actually fixed that? Surely not. Have Codemasters fixed something in the game? Well, so tonight is a sprint round, of course, which means that we do one-shot qualifying, followed by a sprint race, and then the feature race, the 50%. Have they actually fixed the timer? Have Codemasters fixed something on their game? They have! This is amazing. Wow. Okay, so I'll try and go Medal, because he is, of course, the championship leader, but it's going to take a little bit of turn and throwing. Oh, do you know what? Let's go on the board with Jake, shall we? In these intermediate conditions, as he goes right down to the bottom. There you go. You can see everyone turning and throwing through the first corner. Matt Veg and Fitzy. Benson now. It's all turning and throwing. Benson still can't get away with Fitzy. And Mash has retired. Jake up there in P7 now. That McLaren runs. Oh, and Jake gets a massive bit of oversteer into that. The back end really stepped out there, didn't it? And he goes from P7 down to P11 now. As now it's a 1-2 for the Alfa Romeo team. Matt Veg now a permanent Alfa Romeo driver, I believe. Medal, the current championship leader in P3. In some fine form this year. Just see how tricky the conditions are. Jake up to P8, no, P7. Got a couple, 4 people DNF'd. Everyone, of course, on the intermediate tyres. Round the final corner then. Is it going to be Benster? Is it going to be Medal? It's Benster. 4 attempts clear of Medal. Decent lap that. So yeah, good qualifying for Jake there. He's a team leader tonight. He'll be the team leader tonight with no Elite Risk. So then here is the grid order for the sprint race. Spencer takes pole position with Medal joining him on the front row. Matt Veg making it a Alfa Romeo 1-3. Zeno number P4 in his Haas with Neo P5 in McLaren, and Jake in P6. Vision's doing well in the Alfa Tauri P7. Baby Boy P8 in the Ferrari with Lacey P9 and Aurelian rounding off the top 10. And then we've got Vince David Jermaine, Danny Muscala, the last guys to set a time, and we've got Talabos, Fusion Gamer, Craig Mitt, Mash, and last but not least, Fitzy, who got his lap disqualified. Okay, there was a short, well, I say a short break. I think there's about 30 seconds. We go straight into dry conditions then. Looks like we're going straight into the race. While that's we're waiting for that, we'll just have a quick look at the standings. Hopefully it works. There we go. So as we said, medal 9 points clear of Benson. Elite Risk after his win last week up to P3, but not racing a week this week. Matt Veg P4. Lofty heights for Matt Veg. In the second half of the tail, you got Neo, Baby Boy, Fitzy, Visions. Constructors looks like this. Alfa Romeo top, leading the way by 41 points over Alpine. Aston Martin in third, and close behind them is McLaren in P4. So the race should be starting any second. As you can see, lots of front rings ready for the inevitable Bottas bowling that will happen into turn 1. Here we go then. 2, 3, 4. We have 5 red lights. And so away we go for the sprint race. Looks like a decent start, slow start from the Ferrari down there. And it looks like we're all systems go as Benson heads into the first corner. Looks like we're going to have some shenanigans. Maybe we'll have a look back from Benson. As always, Matt Fesh gets all out of shape there behind his teammate. And we do indeed have contacts. Cars going up and down. We'll have a quick look to see who's got where. But look at that. Doesn't look like, I mean, not a very good angle, but Zeno, oh dear me, was up there, wasn't he? But he got spun, he's had a spin. Obviously not too sure if there was contact or not. But there you go, so Zeno down 14. Look at Neo down 8 places, Aurelian down 4 places. Quite a lot of winners, look at that, Danny up 7, Finn's up 2, Baby Boy up 4, Vince David up 4, Jake's down 2, Jermaine's up 3. This is the sprint race as well, I'd like to remind you. Let's have a quick look at the tyre strategies. So we've got a mixture. We've got, what's that, 4? We've got 6 guys, 6 drivers that are going for the medium tyres, not thinking that the soft tyres can last a full 9 laps here. Oh, here we go. The question now is, can Medal keep up Benson? Benson looks like he is having fun out there. Medal, despite deploying more of his battery, seems to be a little bit slower than Benson tonight. And looks like Medal could well have Matt Veg for company. And Matt Veg, I'm sure, would love to make it a 1-2 for Alfa Romeo at this stage. Of course, sprint race means that the DRS will be enabled after the first lap. So next time they come round, final straight, DRS will be enabled. A-Boy just a little bit behind in the... is this the Vegas thing? Oh, we got a spinner. Is that Jake? Has Jake gone round? He has. There's been a bit of a incident there. Not too sure if he hit anyone, but Craig hasn't got a wing, so it looks like he's suffered. He's down in last now. But sprint race proving no shocks. Look at the McLarens down there in P11 and P12. They have not had a good start to this race. And Medal has now actually caught up to the front now. So we'll see what kind of straight line speed he's got. We've got another yellow flag as that's Mash this time. And we've got a VSC. So we won't be seeing if Mash can catch up. Because, sorry, if Benno can catch up. Because Mash has put it into the barrier. the Ascari chicane. Good to see Cricket back this season. Well, for one race, I should say. Look at that, we've got a massive spread. Look, we've got obviously, these guys are pretty close. And then there's a big 2.5 second gap to Lacey, who's by himself, and Jermaine down there in P9 with a gaggle of cars looking like they're desperate to get past him. And we are still under the VSC conditions. Cricket into the pit, so I'm sure he'll put a fresh set of softs on. Not green racing just yet. But when it goes, we shall resume with the front runners. Hopefully we'll get some green flag racing soon. As Krigmit, oh dear, it's going from bad to worse to Krigmit on his return. And we are now green flag racing. Oh, it looks like Mendel's got a bit out of shape there. So, as I say that, well, I say that it looked out of shape, but he's closed down on Benson by 2/10 on that straight without even DRS assistance. Benson, of course, on the medium tyres, so Medal is going to have that extra grip at the start. It'll, of course, see if we can actually... look at Fitz has gone down now. Fitz has spun around the parabolica, and here comes Medal down the inside, but Fix against it this time. Benson able to, it doesn't even deploy any battery really, does he? I think he was happy for Medal to overtake, but not this time as Crickmit. Oh my days, what is, I'm sorry Crickmit, but you are having an absolute nightmare. Fitzy is, oh, he spun, but he's recovered, so that's alright. Jake and Zena at the back, two other, of course, early people who had incidents. This position changes out. Look at that, it's, yeah, lots of ups and downs. Visions in P7. All kind of 2.5 seconds behind Vince David. He is kind of where he started. So Daniel Scarlett, the first driver to get a track extension penalty. He sits in P4, but he won't be there for long. Unless he can pull a gap up, but he is... It looks like he's got a little bit of speed on the cars in front, you know. He has pulled that gap down a bit. But let's see if Medal can make anything of Benson this time. Is he playing a game? I don't think so, because he's got a lot of overspeed this time. And there we go, down into turn 1. And that is easy as you like. And now the Alpine driver is leading the Grand Prix. With Alfa Romeo 2, 3, and just like that, Gianni Mascala is also in the DRS. Fishers has now officially lost the place. He's lost the place to Vince David. Fisher's playing the long game here. I'm surprised people didn't go all soft, so I'm surprised at the 6 that started on mediums, but maybe they know something I don't. I mean, this is tier 1 after all. Fisher's in that last point paying position, of course. Only the top 8 get a point, and we've got another spinner. Who was that? Was it Jermaine? Someone went off. Oh no, it's Fusion. Oh, and Fusion taking out the marker boards. What did they ever do to you, Fusion? Oh, the disrespect. Anyway, unlucky there from Fusion. He needs to cool his tyres down a bit, otherwise he'll be doing another spinneroonie. Oh! Oh, and this time it's Telebos into the wall. The Parabolica once again, and we've got a full safety car this time. So then, right, I guess this is where everyone outside the top 10 gambles. No, everyone's staying out. That is a bit of a surprise. But there we go. Oh, I think Lacey getting a bit Lacey getting a bit racy. Is Jermaine, is he getting a new front wing? Looks like Fitzy will be. Is it a new front wing? Oh, and Aurelian's. No front wing for Jermaine, just a fresh set of boots. Same as Fitzy. Fusion, I mean, he's got nothing to lose down there in 15th. He can pit, fresh set of boots on. And be very competitive. Hope for the best. Maybe hope for some Bottas bowling into turn 1. So Rulian, too sure, obviously we missed the contact, but he now has a 5-second penalty hanging over him. So expect him to drop way down the order once these guys cross the finishing line. Of course, we are in a sprint race, so safety car may come in earlier than before. But you never know. That medal yet to actually catch up to the safety car, because we have had that a lap. Now this really does play, this safety car really does play into the hands of the soft runners here. They've had a lap under the VSC, and now they're going to have at least, what, 2 laps under safety car conditions, so the gamble for the medium runners probably hasn't paid off this particular time, as Zeno and Jake come into the pits. And Daniel McSala's got a penalty as well, hasn't he? So he's going to drop down unless these guys can build up a 3-second lead. I think it's 3 seconds. Yeah, 3 seconds for Daniel McSala. And will the safety car come in this lap? If it does, it means we'll have 2 laps of racing. And the safety car line is around here, I believe, sector 2. There you go, safety car is in, so these guys, Zeno's got to get a move on, otherwise he's not going to make any kind of use of this gap. But of course, Medal will slow the pack up, so they might get lucky, but possibly not. It's not exactly a long waiting time, but the good thing is, well, for both Haas drivers, the good thing is that their tyres are going to be absolutely at the correct temperature here, whereas everyone from 10 upwards is going to have slightly colder tyres. There you go. Zeno has caught up, as has his teammate and the McLaren. And Jake as well, it's just fusion. And there we go. Medal put the pedal down. Here we go. ERS active. Medal says, come and have a go if I think you're hard enough. And Ben says, no thank you, I'll just stay behind. Any turn 1 shenanigans. Oh, was that McLaren that braked himself? Oh, I think he might have. But oh, visions. Oh, visions. A bit of an escape there. Very lucky not to go around, but he's recovered well. Now these guys have got the fresh softs. They should now have a little bit of an advantage here, as Zeno and Jermaine do swap positions. Zeno, he's the more racing for 2 tonight. We've got another yellow flag. Is that Krigmit down into turn 1? No, it's the Mercedes of Lacey stuck. He's allowed to reset there because he was stuck. And there we go, Vince David up into P5, recovering from his poor grip position. We know what kind of speed Vince David has. He's a very fast driver. So to see him in P5 is too bad. Oh, he's got a penalty now. Oh, that's not good, is it? But here we go then. This will be the last chance for Benson to have a go. He saved his battery. Has he got the tyre advantage yet over these softs? He's going to have to deploy all of it coming out the final corner to get any chance of winning this sprint race. And there you go, he goes to the inside. No DRS, of course. It is just all about that straight line speed and slipstream. And Benster takes the lead. Medal cuts back in to fight another day. He's got one more big straight. But is Benster just going to floor it? He is. Look at that. Benster is just flooring it with the battery. And I think it's going to take something special to beat Benster now. With just, what, 3/4 of the lap remaining. We've had a massive shake-up in positions. It looks like Benson may well have the advantage as Fitzy has overtaken Visions here. Got another flag. Oh, is that Zeno's spin? Oh, Zeno's had a spin. That's a shame. But Fitzy trying to overtake Baby Boy as well into the parabolic. Oh, a tail. Oh, not parabolic, isn't it? But, oh, that was close. Right then, so Benson looks like he's got it, and I think Middle's going to be close here, otherwise he's going to get overtaken by Matt Veg here. Matt Veg may well have had a better run, but he's going to run out of track here as Benson across the line and does indeed win the sprint race. Medal just behind Matt Veg P3. Neo gets promoted up to P4 because of Daniel McSala's penalty. Fitzy P6. Boy 7 Jermaine, look at that, P8. Point for the Haas team. Yeah, Vince David P9. And that was a bit of a chaotic end. There you go. It's Zeno without a wing by the looks of it. Devour, can you hear me, or is it messed up? Right, while I look at that, let's have a quick look. So, Benster does win the sprint race. Medal P2, Matt Veg P3, Neo P4, Danny McSala P5, Fitzy P6, Baby Boy P7, and Jermaine P8. They are the point scorers, and everyone else we've got Vince David, Jacob P10, and then Visions, Fusion, Aurelian, Zeno, Lacey, Krigmit, and then the two DMNFers of Talabos and Mash. Why is the audio? Why does it keep cracking up like that? Right, let me... nothing's on, so I'm not sure why there's interference. Let me just leave the party and come back, kind of start another party. Is that any better? Is that any better? Maybe. Is that any better? Maybe. Maybe for now, we'll see. But we know how much. I've got a new mic, so I'm not too sure why it would do that. But anyway, I keep rambling on. I believe we've got a couple of minutes break. Let me just check in with Jake. We go at 20:59, so I'm just going to put you guys on the Be Right Back screen. Press ready up. What the hell? Oh dear. Are we going to get a restart? I don't know, but it's lights out and away we go then. I don't think anyone's been left behind apart from Baby Boy. That was a bit of a quick one, wasn't it? So, looks like people have managed to catch, stay where they are. No big losers apart from Baby Boy. That's a bit of a naughty, isn't it? But top three as you were. Daniel McSala's going up position. McLaren's P5, P6, they're all right. Vision's up 4 places. He's jumped the start a little bit, isn't he? We do have Baby Boys also. I think he's done the jump to start and has got a penalty, so something's happened there. Jumped the start and then went all the way to the back as is that Neo just off the track there? It was, and then we go then. We've got 27 laps of this Grand Prix to go. Have a shaky start. We're supposed to not go until 20:59, but we have started early. For some reason, someone pressed it. Someone pressed it. Meadow looking very racy. We'll have a quick check at the tyres in a sec. But, oh, look at that. Meadow with a much better run. Look at that. You can see Benson on the hard tyres. So Benson's gone for the long run. Is Danny McSally going to have a go as well? Because Matt Veg has gone on the hard tyres as well. And Danny McSally's got to be careful. He doesn't run into the back of Benson. He doesn't. And now, well, we saw that Meadow couldn't really pull away from Benson on the mediums. Can he pull away with Benson on the hards? He has an extra lap to try and overtake, to try and pull away now. Obviously, lap 1, the DRS gets enabled on sprint race, but not until lap 2 here. So, right, let's have a quick look at the tyres as we've calmed down. So, there you go. Oh, a bit of a spread then. So, what's that? 4, 5, 7 cars on the softs. 1, 2, 3 cars on the hards, and 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. The rest on the hard tyres. So, we've got a lot of split strategies going here. It is generally a one-stop race here, so we can go to softer mediums, medium hards, softer hards, harder softs for Benson maybe, depending on safety cars. That of course will be tonight. If we get safety cars, then expect strategies just to be all up in the air. It looks like Benson's got those hard tyres warmed up though. Oh well. Right. And look at that Crickmate up into P10. Oh, that Jermaine, has he lost it? Oh, something's happened to turn 1. Not good news for Jermaine. As Talabos left the session, didn't he? I think. He's obviously not in his car, but look at Crickmate go. Obviously, he had a bit of a mare sprint race, but he's up there in P11 now. It was P10. But he'll fancy his chances tonight if he could stay in the white lines, as Baby Boy has served his drive-through penalty. And look at that, Benson really is sticking to the back of Meadow, isn't he? We're on lap 3, so DRS is enabled. Now Benson looks like he's absolutely on it tonight, doesn't he? Hard tyres against softs. That's when you know you're fast. Especially when you're kind of 2 steps slower tyre-wise as Fitzy sets the fastest lap. And here comes Benson. Flap open and into the lead. Now can Benson, can he pull away at all? Because he doesn't have long until the next DRS zone. Not many traction zones or corners to try and get away from the middle, but looks like Danny McSally's struggling on those softs. Matt Veg doesn't look like he's got hasn't got enough speed as Benson has. Not too far away, to be fair. These guys all are still, look at that, from first down to P8 and in that 1 second DRS. Jake is the first driver to be outside of it on those medium tyres. He'll be wanting to keep up. Get some points for the Aston Martin team tonight. By himself tonight, as I said earlier. Elite Risk, unfortunately, isn't able to make it. And no, that was a corner cut, Jake. He didn't get away with that one. But yeah, track extension penalties will, of course, play a big part in tonight's race. It's very easy to extend the limits here. There we go then. Shall we watch from Danny McSally's view? Meadow up into P1. Did he have a look as well? I mean, he had a look, didn't he? But nothing happening this particular time. As it looks like Mash and Aurelian are having a bit of a ding-dong. Oh, and as I join, Mash is jumping over curbs. I think 3 into 1 doesn't go. I think that's maybe what they were trying. That unfortunately doesn't seem to ever work. But Jake is starting to close in on this gap now. It's Zeno who's currently being left behind. And Jake, there you go. Jake is now in Hello, what's happened here? Jake is now in that 1 second. And he will get the DRS. He's burned a bit of battery to get in it, but he's in that train now. And that is all that matters to Jake. But he's now outside of it again, so he needs to get back in it. Otherwise his work is going to be for naught. These guys ahead have got a lot of straight line speed, and just look at that, Jake. Losing a 10th for Ascari. And this time he won't get DRS because he wasn't in the second. So he's got to try and burn even more battery now. Otherwise these top 8 are just going to wander away really, as Medal once again swaps positions with Benster. He's looking very good for the tyre runners at the front. Soft tyre runners will get the benefit of the undercut. But of course, when the likes of Benster and Matt Veg do indeed pit, then they will be on the much faster tyre. I think Jake's almost, I don't want to say Jake's given up, but he's lost another couple of attempts, hasn't he, in his pursuit of that top 8. But yeah, P9's not a bad place to be. As Lacey Cricket. Oh, hello, is the Cricket without a wing, is it? There. I didn't see a yellow flag, but looks like the Alpha Tauri doesn't have a wing. No, he does not. So, what does Smash do? Oh, and Jake's retired. Oh, no. Oh, Scari's got Jake. Oh, Jake. Wow, safety car. Well, then. This will mix things up a bit. So, will these soft runners... Will they... Oh, Benster. Benster in the pits. Well, I'll be honest with you, I was not expecting the Alfa Romeo to come in. Matt Veg is going to have to double stack here. And, this will be interesting. As he does double stack, he has to wait a little bit, but not too bad. Our new race leader is now Neo. He is on the hards, and he has chosen to stay out. Benser, third place, has opted for the mediums. Now, if he looks after them, he can go to the end from here. It will be a tall ask, but he will just race until there's another safety car. That's all you need sometimes. Medal has gone back onto another set of softs here, so Medal will have to pit again. There is Matt Veg. Matt Veg mediums as well, so obviously a bit of team talk going on there. Matt Veg sticking to the boss's strategy. Let's see, how many people pitted? So actually, it's only Neo that didn't. Neo and Zeno are the only two didn't pit. Everyone else has made a pit stop. So now we've got another couple of laps under the safety car. I'll just have a little check in to see how the chat is going on. It's absolutely fine. Let's have a look at the football scores. Man City. Oh my goodness, Man City. What are you doing? That is hilarious. Oh, Newcastle. Go on, son. Beat those French people. Man, Dortmund. Yeah, some good results tonight. Lovely jubbly. Zeno in his car because it's... What if he's in his car? What's going on with the game sound today? It's cutting out quite a lot, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Sorry. Green flag. Neo's left it really late there, hasn't he? Look at that. We've had a kerfuffle. All the cars are really bunched up here. Zeno's AI. Oh, Zeno. That's going to cause a bit of fuffle as we go into turn one. Vince David's got a lot of places there. And he's got a penalty for not being flagged. We've got Craig Mitt retiring on turn. Retiring. Is that in the pits retirement? I think it is. He's given up the ghost. As Fusion Gamers also had some kind of something go on. And Vince David now into the lead. Oh my goodness. This car looked very snaky there, didn't it? He has passed Neo. Ben's going to be looking really fast tonight as well. Some of those mediums now. He's got rid of the yards, so he'll be even faster than he was before. And Benster, having done 9 laps on the mediums in the sprint race, will know exactly how far he can take these. As Meadow is up into P4. Zeno. Oh, I think Zeno's back in the car. Oh, that's not a great place to get back in the car, Zeno. As he has a hard time negotiating that scurry. Now he's gone from P2 all the way down to P8. Poor Zeno, you got to watch out because Vision's on your side there, mate. And Vision's just going to go around the outside here, around Parabolica. What a move. As the Mercedes of Daniel Mixala is in the pits. He must have had it coming together. And now look at that, Aurelian gets past Visions as well. And Lacey's going to follow him through as well. But right now, Aurelian has that P7. Visions gaining one place. Oh, and there's that little tap. Aurelian's had a little tap there. We've got, and Daniel Mixala's retired in the pits as well. Lovely stuff. Zeno's in the pits. He must have had damage. It's all going off in the midfield here, isn't it? And look at that. Vince David at the front. He's out and the lead by a second. What tyre is he on? He's on the mediums, so he's showing very good pace here. He's using a bit more battery than Benster, but he is in the lead. And Zio keeping third place at the moment, but Meadow will want to have a say about that as Neo squeezes him to the kind of the inside of the track, but Meadow says no, I will take that place. Thank you very much, sir. And here we go for round 2. Here comes Zio, because obviously Meadow had a very uncompromised run for Ascari, and Neo back up into the podium places him. Great driving from these two. And now this time Meadow with those soft tyres will get the better traction. DRS is enabled, and that's Vince David in the pit. Oh no! Hasn't got damage, is he? Why is he pitting? Oh. Did he ever drive through? Well, that's just dampened things, isn't it? Well, that's ruined the race. Anyway, Benster is in the lead as it stands right now. He would be back into the lead of the championship, as he would be gaining 10 points on Meadow, who is currently sat just behind Neo. If he can overtake, don't do it here, Meadow. Wait for the straight. There we go. If Meadow gets up to P2, then he will retake the lead of the championship. Gap is 9 points, of course. Here he comes. Which way will he go? Round the outside. Keeps the race in line this time. Neo says, there you go. I think Neo will be quite happy just to stay in the DRS medal here. But just look at the difference in traction that he has. These hard tyres are now 11 laps old compared to Medals, who's got the fresher softs on. Just about staying in DRS, but should bring him closer. But is he going to let his teammate go? Because Fitzy is on the hards. Fitzy will definitely be going to the end here. See, I question whether someone like Benson could go to the end on those mediums, but Fitzy could well go to the end here on those hards. Neo now coming under attack from the sister Alfa Romeo. He goes, oh dear me! Look, he tried going around the outside. The turn 3 chicane, but they almost had it coming together there, and Matt Veg stays in P5 for now. Just needs to be a bit patient, and there you go. Look, Neo's fallen outside of the DRS zone. He's braked a little bit hard there. Hopefully Aurelian didn't get any damage there. A bit of a strange exit. Here comes Aurelian. Is he going to get boxed in? It looks like it. Oh, oh no! Whoa, what happened to Neo? Did he get touched? Oh, that looked a bit of an odd one. But just like that, Aurelian is up to P4. But Matt Veg says, no, I want that, please. And there you go. Up goes the Alfa Romeo. But now Aurelian, smart thing he is, says, well, you take that position, I will take it back once I get the DRS. And there it comes. Matt Veg has used all his battery as well. Aurelian, oh, speeds past up into P4. Great to see Aurelian doing bits here today. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that Ferrari livery, you know. Doesn't look that great, does it? In my humble opinion. The front then, Benser still leading. He is over 2.5 seconds clear of Medal. Medal, of course, does have to pit again on those softs, and he's been caught by Fitzy on those hards. So it looks like, oh hello, second car, VSC. Go with a croaky voice. Fitzy has indeed caught up to Medal. So Fitzy on for a very good finish here, if he can keep it in the white lines. I wonder if anyone will pit. I mean, the problem is if he pit, I mean, even if someone like Benson were to pit, he's going to come out. I mean, let's go to the leader now. So, I mean, he may even come out in P12, and that is because Fusion Gamer's 15 seconds behind. So, I don't think. Oh, green flag racing. Nope. don't need to stop about pitting now because it's all. Yeah, and oh, look at that, Fitzy closes, and he's got DRS here. Will he make a move into turn 1? I think he's going to, you know. And look at that, Fitzy, reigning Tier 2 champion, up into P2. And I think Medal's tyres are well and truly gone here. They are 7 laps old, the soft tyres. So they haven't really hung on, despite the safety car. It doesn't look like the soft tyres have hung on very well, do they? But at least when he pits, he'll be able to put on some medium tyres to the end. And I think, had that been a full course safety car, Medal would have been in business there. Because he could have put mediums on. Here comes Medal. Fight back against Fitzy. Around the outside, Aurelian. Oh no, Aurelian. He's had an incident around the second Lesmo. And now we do get the full course safety car. Aurelian, who was up in P4, has crashed at the second Lesmo. And now let's see if the cars all pile into the pits for one last stop. Now would be an ideal place really to stop and get a fresh set of mediums. Will Benster go on? No, he's in the pits. Medal will pit for mediums. So the winner would be Neo here, but he's all the way down to P7 now. So not that much. The thing now would be to see what tyres these people go on. I imagine everyone will be going fresh mediums. No! Softs for Benster and Fitzy. I have to say, that is a surprise. Because we saw how much Medal was struggling, even after 7 laps. So, with 12 laps to go, well, 13 including this one, I say Medal's made the right choice. I mean, that's the only choice Medal can make, to be fair. But I think Medal is on the correct tyre here. I don't think Zeno pitted there, because he's on 5-lap-old mediums. Fusion didn't pit, and is still on hards. So we've got some different strategies. I mean, Benster will be very quick at the restart. I mean, I'm sure he'll be a second or two ahead within the first couple of laps. But as I just said, lap 7 or lap 14, Medal had his soft tyres on for 7 laps, and he was under pressure from Fitzy on the hard tyres. So if they only last 7-8 laps, and we're going to get at least 10 laps of racing here, had the likes of Benster gone onto the wrong tyre. He started on the hard, went to the medium. Maybe he didn't have enough set of mediums. Maybe the soft, because he used he used mediums in the sprint race, and he's used a medium set here. So maybe he had to go on softs. Maybe the hand was forced. But the field is bunched up now, apart from Jermaine. I imagine Fusion will come in here. He may as well come in. He does indeed. As Zeno pits as well. So this will be a good... I mean, see now, soft tyres might make sense. It's only an extra lap, but... let's see what these guys are going. I mean, 11 laps, softs it is. But Zeno, soft for Zeno as well. So just got 2 drivers on the medium tyres. I mean, the good thing is everyone else is that everyone is doing it. Obviously, Medal and Zio, everyone's in the same boat when it comes to tyre wear. There we go, safety car is him. Right, Benster really backing the pack up. Is he going to do... Neo did and back the pack right up, or is he going to go pretty early? He's getting some dirt on those tyres. And Medal going, go, 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 go. Here goes Benster. Is he going to go? Is he going to go? There he goes. Oh, he's caught on napping. Oh, ho, ho. That worked a treat, didn't it? So Benster's safe into turn 1. It's going to be Medal who's going to come under attack. He's got 3 cars looking to make some trouble for him. Who's going to be the bravest last person that breaks? It looks like it's going to be Medal. Just gets into turn 1. Fiercely Lacey there They don't really change positions, but they're all fighting and scrapping. As Neo is joining the party as well, he's going side by side with Visions, and now he's going to go past Lacey. Look at that! Deploy battery and up into P4. Look at great racing by Neo there, who really did benefit from that safety car. And now we've got McLaren 3-4 here, who were outside the top 10 earlier, weren't they? And now, as Vince David, 3-second penalty for him. Track extensions. Naughty, naughty. We'll be interested to see how, if at all, he can keep up with Benzer. And I'll tell you what, Matt Veg is P7 now. I haven't talked about enough. And we've got a yellow flag, and it's Baby Boy. But he can continue. He hasn't retired, so no safety car needed. Looks like he's got his M plate, so maybe just been running wide. And Vision's back past Lacey now. As I was just saying, Matt Veg down in P7. Oh, hello. Whew. Well, he was down in P7. He's now going to be P5 at the end. Unless Visions decides to let you break. No, Visions is... Oh, I'll tell you what. Oh, Baby Boy's retired in the pits. And quite a few... Oh, hello. What's happening about there? We've got people going over the curbs. It's... Oh, Fitzy. Oh, he was in P3. He's out of there. What's happened there? Oh. But either way, Vince David fits it down there, P9 and 11 now. Jermaine finds himself in the points. Fusion Gamer battling on. Trying to support Middle in any way he can. So look at that, Middle is hanging on to Benster here. So there is hope. And as I've said about 5 times by now already, there's a chance that those soft tyres will go off quite quickly. And that is a time for Meadow to pounce. If he can stay within that second, get that DRS in, then he'll be alright. Look at that, Matt Veg, who was in P7, now finds himself in P4, is right back up to this leading pack. And everyone just single file at the moment. Fitzy, the only real driver to be out of the DRS. We've got Zeno and Lacey that are... Vince David getting past Fusion Game Up. We've seen how fast Vince David is, and has Lacey got damage there? Because he's let Vince David go. Is he going to let Fusion Gamer go? Has he got damage? Didn't want to fight the Red Bull, but he's fighting the Alpine. So I'm not too sure what's happened there. Interesting. Vince David is now free to try and catch Zeno. He's got a lot of work ahead of him if he wants to do that. And so with DRS enabled, how close can Medal get to Benzer? And Neo, P3 in the McLaren, the second person on those mediums. Well, Veg trying something to turn 1 there, but fought against it. Oh, we've got another retiree. Is he in the pits? No, he's turned. What's happened there? That's not something you see every day. Did he get pushed into the wall there or something? But either way, we've now got 10 drivers left, which means they all guaranteed a point. So both Haas drivers will get a point. Both Alpine drivers will get points. Both McLaren drivers, both Benzers, both Alfa Romeos will get points. So yeah, look at that. 8 retirements. That's not something you see every day. And so for the people watching, if you were a betting person, who would your money be on right now? think, unless there's any last-minute shenanigans, then it will likely be these two for the victory. Which one will it be? Benster or Medal? There we go. Once again, Medal. No, look at that. He says he declines to make a move there. As Neo has lost 2 places there to both Matt Veg and Visions. So clearly the softs still working for these guys. But he is going to come back around the outside. But Visions covers that one. Visions need to stay with Matt Veg. Because if Matt Veg can make inroads into the top 2, Visions will be sniffing a podium. There goes Neo again. Oh, look at that. Vision's going very wide there. Got a bit of a wiggle on. Managed to catch the car, but he's also managed to keep the speed up. But he's deployed a lot of that battery, and Neo's going to have a look here to turn 1. And he just about slows the car down. It's very hard to go side by side in through there, and they've just about done it. Zeno looking to pick up any pieces that become available here. Vince David also looking to capitalise. We'll stay on board with a Red Bull in case something happens between these 2, or these 3 I should say. But no, all fair and lovable at the moment. But the guys have now been dropped by Matt Veg. Veg all by his lonesome as the top 2 continue to fight and swap positions. Vince David with a bit of extra speed there, but he hasn't really got the battery to try and make a move here. Ooh, and he gives Zeno a little love kiss. Gets away from and almost throws it into the wall. Great reactions there from Vince David to kind of keep the car out of the wall. And now, I think Matt Veg has made a mistake here because Neo is back in that second. Matt Veg hasn't got any battery, that's what's happening, look at that. He's losing so much speed down the straight because he's emptied his battery. If Neo was smart, then he'd just try and save that battery up. Because he's going to need it, and he can use it. We've got 4 laps remaining, plus this one. It's too late for a safety car now. So there's no last minute pit stops. It's all or nothing now. Soft tyres should really be feeling it. You know, if I said about Neo, just don't use the ERS. Stay behind. Maybe even stay behind for another lap or 2. Just to get that battery full. Vision's struggling to hang on. And Neo should. And Matt Veg has got a little bit of battery there, doesn't he? There you go. Neo up into P3. But Matt Veg is a very clever man. I'm sure he'll just sit behind and try and think of it. And here we go. Look, we've got another freeway here. It's Visions, Vince David and Zeno fighting over P5. And the car's weaving all over the track here, trying to break the toe and distract the drivers. none of these drivers have got an ERS, so it's all kind of even playing field when it comes to trying to... Oh, look at that at the front. Benser has pulled out a second. That could be pretty significant. I've said time and time again how Benser's tyres may go off because he's on those softs. But it looks like he's making them work for him, as he's opened up a second gap. Very intriguing. Either that or Metal made a mistake somewhere. Fish is now over 1.5 seconds behind Matt Veg. And yeah, Metal is out. Looks like Zio's got enough of him to keep Matt Veg behind, and now it's down to these three. Oh, maybe not. Zeno looks like it. Oh, reset the track. Oopsie daisy. That's unfortunate. Zeno outbraking himself there. Vince David has now fallen behind Fusion Gamer. Fitzy and Jermaine not having a good time out there, are they? Vince David does have a time penalty as well, so I think P7 is the better he can hope for. But he's still got to pass Fusion Gamer and pull out 3 seconds. But here we go, the medal back within the second. He's used up the majority of his battery to do it, but he should have the better race tyre right now. Matt Veg is proving that the softs aren't a joke. They're still hanging on. As this time it's Visions overtaking Zeno. No tippy-tappy this time. As Vince David into the pits. Is he going to get a new wing? I don't know. But he is out. MP8. Is it fresh tyres? Yeah, fresh tyres. So he will likely go for the fastest lap. Which currently goes to Matt Veg. So keep an eye on the fastest lap from Vince David. But back at the front then, this is the time that Medal has been waiting for. He's closing in. Neither driver has got much battery to play with. And this could be the final chance for Medal to take the lead and win the Italian Grand Prix. Race has flown by, if I'm being honest. But it looks like he's a bit too far behind to make a move. He may have to wait for the second thingy, but no. I thought he was going to go for a dive there, but wisely chooses not to. What about Matt Veg? No. What about Visions and Zeno? It looks like these two are going to have another lap-long battle. Visions wins out this time. So back to the lead of the Grand Prix. Benson's going to be struggling on those softs. You can hear them locking up. As Fitzy sets the fastest lap. 120.0. Extra point for the McLaren team. Look at that, Benser. Doing very well. He's got Medal's number. And there we go. That pretty much cements it. It's been a great race. This will be Benster's third win of the season. Back to winning ways after 4 races without a win. And there you go. Benster does indeed cross the line and wins the Italian Grand Prix. Medal will finish P2 with Zio and P3. A very eventful Grand Prix. Fusion very happy with P7, as he should be. And well, I thought Vince David would be going for the fastest lap, but he's still got a charging Fitzy behind him. And last across the line will be Jermaine. But winner is Spencer. A very calculated Grand Prix. Started on the hards. Pit on lap 7 with the safety car to put the mediums on. And then the final safety car on lap 17. Saw him put the softs on. Make them last over 12 laps. And here he is, stepping on the top step of the podium. Very deserved win. But not enough to retake the lead of the championship. Will still be 2 points behind medal going into Azerbaijan. Right then, here we go. Once it loads. Oh no. There we go, fantastic. Right, so here is your race order for the Monza GP. Spencer takes the win with Medal and Neo joining him on the podium. Matt Veg, the second Alfa Romeo in P4 with Visions in P5, Zeno P6, Fusion Gamer P7, Vince Evan P8, Fitzy P9, and Jermaine the Blast points scorer. And then all the DNFers, we've got Lacey, Baby Boy, Talabost, Aurelian, Mash, Daniel Maxala, Greg Mitt, and bottom of the pile is, of course, someone whose name was blocked. I'm sorry. Right. That, folks, is what we in the commentary business call a wrap. It's been an absolute pleasure tonight returning. It's been a good race to return to. If you enjoyed tonight, make sure you join me tomorrow as we're with Tier 2 as they try to negotiate Monza. Can they keep it clean like most of the guys here tonight? We shall see. But if you can't make tomorrow, then join us next week for Azerbaijan, where I think Jake will be in the comms box. I won't be here next Tuesday because of personal stuff, but I will be back Wednesday. But I should stop rambling on and say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching. You're a goddamn hero, and bye-bye for now.
This is the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it. Oh, what a move by Eno. That is not a place you overtake. No, side by side of him, they're going to go around the outside now to Fitzy.